Okay, hello everyone, welcome to my brand new video. And in this video we are going to talk about working out or exercise. They are the same, and why are important for you, because these type of working out or exercises, they are not just any kind of physical activity. They actually play a very key role in your mind, where you actually have to concentrate to that thing, give your full focus in it, and then you also have to basically resist the temptation that you don't want to work out, but you still have to, because you know it's necessary. I know it because that's how my life basically began. I would say it like that, basically begin, because I started working out. It actually really changed my life along with it, because it's actually just changed my mindset. The way I was thinking was completely different, because I just wasn't lazy. I needed to move, and when I started moving, I wanted to move more. And it's not just like any kind of physical activity, but it's also in the mind. That my mind said that this wasn't enough that I was doing. Of course, I was working out in the summer, and then my mind was saying that this wasn't enough. This just wasn't. After I finished my workout, my 2 hour workout in the summer, it just said this wasn't enough, and we need to do something else too. Because this is just nothing. It was nothing. It went away. Now we had to do something more, and that's what actually exercising and working out taught me, because they're very important. I also have a good genetics. I'm so glad about it. But even if I wouldn't have good genetics, I would still be working out, because they're very important for a man. Of course, for a man, for a girl, it's or a woman, it's not important. But there are some women and girls who are also working out, and I think it's a shame that a woman is working out and some type of men are not. But of course, it's always your decision. But working out and getting stronger and getting to know what your body is capable is very important. I would say it like that, because it just, I don't know how can some people live like they are fat, or I would say in a nice way, overweight. I just don't understand nothing, and they just have that big massive stomach and nothing strength in their arms. Even if it's that strength, that's not strength, that is fat in that. But still not. I don't recommend you to get down to that path. Of course, there are some people who are born like that, and that is their challenge. Actually, I would say that if you are fat and you are young, you should absolutely just start working out. You need to somehow get to that point where you are working out, because if you don't, you just end up later very badly. Your health is just not going to be good at all. It's just not going to be good. It's going to be really sad for you later, and hard. You don't want to suffer later that you basically can't reverse back. You just can't reverse and go back and then do it, because now it's bad. You can't do that. All you can do is do it right now. Right now is always the best moment. Never wait for any kind of things. That is what I'm actually trying to learn. It's the same thing with like talking. You shouldn't just hesitate and actually just wait for it for days. You should just go for it immediately. That is the for sure thing. I'll say it like that. That is the best of the best. Because actually waiting for it can be just harsh. I would say it like that. But the thing is, working out is just not a physical activity still. It does multiply things in you, inside and outside, of course. But of course, the working out can be very different from some kind of thing, because the people who are taken seriously, There are people who are just taking so they will be healthy. Some people do it daily, some people just do 5 times a week, or 3 or 2. But I recommend you do it at least 4 times a week. That is the recommended category, I would say, because you must do more in a week than actually not just resting for 4 days, because you're actually just going to gain very little muscle and it's just going to see hardly in your body. But it's still a wrong process, even though you are working maybe 5 or 6 times a week. It's still going to be a very long process. And I'm not talking about any kind of steroid use, because steroid use has many kind of side effects you want to avoid. And of course you see all these type of big guys, but that is completely a whole different story why they are doing it. You want to do it for your health, and for your health outside and for your health inside. That is the important thing about it, why I should do it. And yes, I highly recommend everybody, if they want to start their journey somehow, then they should start it with actually exercising at home. And that exercise of course can be very different. I highly recommend you maybe watching some kind of videos. You don't have to, of course, planning by yourself. You have to get some help first before you will actually get into it. That's how I did, of course. But it can be different. You can just do maybe 100 push-ups a day. That is also recommended, of 50 or maybe 25, whatever. But you should also increase it. Sorry, I'm going too fast. So the thing that, yeah, of course you're going to get better. You should always change it, increase it, and do something different over time. You don't want to just keep it like that, because of course you just want to get better results, and you just want to be better. Because the thing is that whatever you're starting, you always want to get better at it, and it's just never ending cycle with every kind of things in life, because it's a thing that you cannot stop. Never. Life is endless. You can be doing everything forever, but exercise is just one thing of the others. But I would say that is the most important thing that every man should start in their life. That is the most important thing. That's number one. Because I'm still saying that, I will still say it. Even though I'm saying it in every single of my video, that I will be a broke but healthy and good looking guy, rather than being a rich millionaire whose body is fucked up. I just don't want that kind of lifestyle. Sorry about the fucked up thing, but yeah, that's what kind of life I want if I had to choose. But right now, of course, I want to do both. But because I have the chance, because I'm just 15 years old, almost 16. But the thing is, you should start it early in your life. Even if you are 30 years old, you should still, right now, just cut off all the things what others will say. Because I'm still sometimes in that field, but now I'm just getting through it, and I'm actually feeling very strong. I'm actually being that guy who's standing up. Now I can see that all these type of people who are there, and they are like skipping maybe not a workout, but they're skipping working out maybe for 1 week. I'm saying, what? For what? And of course they were sick, but of course I had the time when I was sick, and of course that wasn't any kind of maybe injury. If it's injury, any kind of things like that, I say that's fine. Or maybe any kind of very serious problems that you have maybe around your body. But if it's just a small kind of sickness, then you should still work out. It just shouldn't stop you. Because I remember one time that I caught this new type of corona, and I actually couldn't smell anything. My nose was blocked. I maybe couldn't even breathe like how I used to. I don't know how was that thing, how did it actually feel for me. I didn't know it, but the thing is that I still got up and then I did it, and while I was doing it I was just feel relief, man. Like I was thinking about I'm working out while I'm a little bit sick, or while I'm sick. Just feel so good. It just feels so good, and that thing kept me going till the end. That stopped, and I just feel so happy about it. I just felt even more energized, and my nose even opened up while I was doing the workout, and just felt so good. And from that time, I actually just going to do working out. Still going to continue working out even if I'm sick. If it's really serious sick and I can't do it, then I know that I'm just not going to do it, and I'm going to force myself and actually make the situation worse. That's a different thing. And working out, I don't know what else to say about it because it's just beautiful by it. It's I'll I would think there's nothing bad about it because I have to learn from it. There's some people who just work out so basically so randomly and they don't care about the rules. They just do some kind of push-ups, maybe like this, maybe can't really show it, but they do push-ups like putting their elbows in this kind of position, which is bad. Or maybe they are just doing push-ups like I would say like a monkey, for example. If we just don't take it seriously, but they're actually in the push-up, they are doing it like this, like this, like this, and it actually doesn't count because you have to follow these type of rules. And I also do them because they do matter if I want to maximize my muscle growth. But that's not everybody wants, of course. Somebody just want to get strong, but if I'm doing it, then I want to do it right. Like if I'm taking my time for that, I don't want to waste that time. And if I'm doing it, then I want to bring out the best of myself. That's the thing that I absolutely want. And I don't know, it's also place some kind of things in your mind because sometimes I really struggle with actually starting my workout because I say a little bit lazy or I'm just doing something else. That's what my mind is on. I really sometimes just don't start my workout in time when I used to. I absolutely feel sometimes bad about it. Like I really need the time when I'm actually always starting my workout. And now I actually change it to starting it around 6 p.m. But maybe on February around the middle of the month I changed this thing. And before that, actually before I changed it, I always used to do my workout after I come back from school. And the thing why I changed this thing is because of my studying. I had to study new things. I just couldn't study in the night because I just feel always so out of power because of my work, so I changed it. But the problem with that is because of my eating, then I had to eat so fast and I had to go to sleep immediately, and then this and that. That was the problem. I just can't find a really good time when I should work out. But of course, now that it's spring and now the sun is staying up for a long amount of time, longer amount of time, then I'm going to switch it back, but we're going to see it, of course. The thing is that I want to do all of my work in when it's daylight. When it's daylight, I want to do my things that time because that's when I actually feel so energized. That's when I have most of my power, of course, in the morning, in the afternoon, but in the night, I actually just sorry, I just want to show you that that was the last one. So in the morning, afternoon, and in the night, man, like, sorry about this. I don't know why I'm doing this. So in the night, I'm actually always so out of power. I just have no power to do all the things. But this is just about my thing, so never mind it. Everybody's different. It doesn't really matter when you work out, absolutely, because I also used to work out when after I just wake up and I just straight into my workout. That's what I of course did in the summer. But right now, of course, I'm filling my stomach with some foods before I work out. But I'm still thinking about if I should switch it. But actually, this is not bad because it's just a thing that I need to absolutely finish all my things. I need to finish all my things before I work out. Because what I able to do, I'll just try all of my best in it and do all the things that I could possibly do in that single day. And then for after my workout, and the time is going, it's already 8, doing my stretch, and then a little bit meditation, a 5-minute meditation, and then I'm eating after that, or maybe I'm resting, but after that I'm just go and eat something, and then I'll just rest, because rest is very important in it. I was saying, because I don't want to actually burn out, be that type of guy who's working all day then I'll burn out. I just don't want to be that one. I want to keep my working, most of my time was working, and a small amount of time actually just resting and doing something else that is relaxing for my brain. Maybe sometimes it might not have to be playing games, just have to be some kind of chill thing. And just think about it for sure, but you will see it, never mind. I was used to be that kind of playboy who likes to play, but it might going to change for me, absolutely, because my friends are always keeping me to play these type of games, but I don't want to. And of course there's also another game that's keeping me there, but I don't want to delete it for a reason. It's absolutely hard. This is working out, because once you start it, I feel like you just can't get over it, because it just keeps you there, that you know that if you stop, then the amount of time that you put in there, it just can't go away. Even if you're beginning, you don't have that kind of mentality, of course, you don't have that kind of thing in your world. But I just don't used to think about it. I just went into my workout so brain deadly and just did what I see in the video because that was the right thing. So in the beginning I just did what was the right thing, and I'm actually doing it for a long time. Then I would just say to myself, I can't just quit it. The amount of time that it can just go away. I know it can just go away maybe in a few months, and that is absolutely sad. I don't want that. I don't want to see that. I've seen some people who maybe got injured or had some accident, and they actually lost their muscles, and it's just so bad to see that they are so unlucky with this thing. I don't want to be that guy, so I'm also, of course, keeping my body very clean. I'm also trying to avoid this type of, I don't know, sicknesses or accident. I'm always aware if something will happen around me or something. Also thinking about that. That's why I'm of course walking slowly. That's my little bit secret. Not rushing everywhere, no matter what time it is. I will just sorry to bed, and I'm just thinking about, of course, wait, something. So I'm just thinking early, because it's start with sleeping. Sleeping actually very important thing when you're sleeping, and just wake up in time, and you know how long it will take. basically how long will it take for me. So I'll make it about that same time, and then I will just won't rush anywhere, just do my things chilly, and that's it. Because of course you can also rush it, but if you just going to screw with your mind, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I just like to go with the flow, so nicely and calmly. But for now, this is all I wanted to tell. I didn't want to keep this video long. This time, am I going to do a part 2? I know that's what I said with the previous video. We're going to see it. I was going to go, but for now, that's all I wanted for this video. Hope you guys all liked it, and just take care, guys. Okay, take care. Be safe out there and never be depressed, but because you're just thinking about the bad things. Because in the bad things, there's always good things. Every bad thing has an alternative one. You shouldn't think about that. Because if you just waste your time with that, okay? Just waste your time because you don't do much thing. You just don't do much thing with it. Know about that. So avoid that. So that's it for this video, and thank you so much for watching this one. Just take care, guys, and stay safe out there. Remember what I told you in this video. Peace.